Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I have right here. Hey, y'all! I didn't mean to push the button already. Hey! How ya doing? Look, I sound country, right? Right? Hey, sweetie. How you doing, W? You got it from there. How you doing? Hey. Because I got that thing that hang my wigs up. Right. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let's get it started. How you doing? All right. Hey, Saint. Hey, WS. I finally seen you on my book. I seen you on my book on my Woman's to Woman. Yeah. I feel a little southern, right? Okay. That's all I'm missing is the horse, right? How you doing? What's going on? Look, it's time for the meet and greet. We get ready to get it started over here. I was trying to look for cool, Advil or aspirin or something. Okay, got it. I got it. Hey, Myra, how you doing? Thank you, boo. Thank you. Come on in. Right? Look, I don't even be trying, and it just come out southern. I sound like I'm getting ready to be on the ranch, right? I got me something to drink before anybody said anything. Have y'all noticed, like the sodas? And I know, don't talk about me, okay? I know the sodas are being a little weak, right? Out the bottle, out the can, they just not as strong as they used to be, okay? Especially when you want a good old ginger ale. Hey, hi, Ari. How you doing, sweetie? Come on in. If you have not met me, where have you been? If you ain't met me, where have you been? I'm feeling much better, much better. It was like mentally, physically, I just keep pushing. I just took my medicine, so it should kick in. And I must have pushed the button by mistake because I was trying to take my medicine and everything before I start, so the breathing wouldn't be so hard, right? TikTok family, I need your help. Family. Yeah. So, her 16 how y'all doing? Did y'all have a good day? I was getting ready. And this hat cute. I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. Pull y'all up a little bit. Fell in love with it. Okay. Look, I told y'all, right? Next time y'all see me next week, no, tomorrow's Friday, I got one more day. But next week, I'm going to have the right equipment, everything. I'm going to be bringing it, honey. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? Okay. Tube. Thank you, baby. And the top. All right. And the top. Yeah. I don't know. I was a cream white girl, a cream color and white color. I used to wear that all the time. I bought a lot of pink because my taxi cab company was named Pink. And that was part of the rules. You had to wear pink. Okay? You know, Big Mama always been like this. I didn't just get like this. I've been like this. Okay? My grandma gave me so much imagination, and she gave me imagination because she always took something else that wasn't meant for that and did something else with it. You right? My grandma, you'll come in and she ain't had no paint. She'll be spray painting the wall and everything. That's before graffiti and everything came out. My grandma was the original graffiti lady. Yes. Thank you, baby. How you doing? If you don't know who I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior, and I come to motivate you, inspire you, to keep you going. And I have a whole lot of people in the chat that keeps me motivated and keep inspiring me for grandma to keep on going. Okay, I might be a little slower and I might talk a little southern, but grandma gonna keep on keeping on, right? And that's what the meet and greet is all about. How you doing, Carol? I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, good, right. Thank you for following the rules. It's only a few rules. When you come in, you just speak. That's number one. Hello, how you doing? Did you have a great day? You start coming in with the love. That's number one. Okay? It's not that hard, right? Right? You come on in and speak. Then the second thing, if you on a tickety, you grab that heart meat up there. If you grab the heart meat, then you tap it. You don't even, God already gave you the equipment that you need. Okay? The spirit fingers, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. Right? Hey, Saint. Oh, yeah. Something must have got past me, Saint. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing, Patrick? I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for coming in, Ari. Thank you for coming in, Ari. I appreciate y'all. I thank you so much. Right. My goal is to go live just for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And if we get into a deep conversation, you don't know how long it'll be. Okay? To come in. I tell everybody the same thing every single day. I have 3 types of people that comes to my live. One, they are family. Social media family. They come in, they say inspiring words. They keep me going. Hey, David, how you doing, baby? Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you respecting the chat. Thank you. That's number one. We have those people that automatically come in with love. It's just in their spirit. You don't even have to teach them. It's just in them. Then we have the second group. The second group is my people that I reach out to because they are fellow lupus warriors. Yes. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Sherelle. Thank you, sweetie. Joel Levette. I like your last name. Joel Levette. Joe Levette. Lavette. Right. I would love to hear you say it though. That sounds so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just a lupus warrior. The third group of people that comes through my life, those are the people that's trying to build their platform. Those are the people that's looking for a foundation. Those are the people that comes in and they want to meet. I'm sorry, I meant to pin you up, baby. I didn't mean to send an invitation. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I just followed you back. I appreciate it. I am the only dictionary that defines me. I like that. I am the only dictionary that finds me. That's powerful words. Okay? I'm going to have to use that. I like that. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Right. Okay. So, like I was saying, meet and greet. The purpose of the meet and greet is to come in. Okay, the first thing you do is speak. Okay, that's the meet and greet. You speak to everybody, you speak to the host, you come in. If you can, you give that thumbs up, or you give that hot meat. I appreciate it. The second thing you do is start tapping that screen. Start tapping the screen. The more you tap, the more it helps everyone. The third thing you do, you look at everybody that's in the chat. You look at everybody that's in the chat and you speak to them. Okay. Old school used to have business cards. I met with a lawyer today, and he had old school business cards. Okay, it's still some people that don't like to be on social media, but the purpose of the 2025 people, the 2025 social media people, their business cards is social media. So your business card is when you come into the chat, it's speaking. That's the first way that somebody know who you are, know your name. The second way is start conversating, start saying hello, start engaging in the chat. That's the first thing. I know it's hard when you don't know nobody and you just speaking and you just shy. But look, that old school is gone. You're not going into a brick and mortar building anymore. You're coming into somebody's chat and don't nobody see you. The only thing they can do is feel your vibe from what you put in the chat. Okay, so if you automatically come in negative, I kind of know you're a negative person. All right. If you come in with goals and cheers and dreams, I kind of know that you is inspiring. I want to come in and connect with you. If you come in the door and say, hello, chat, how you doing? What's going on? I am so and so. My page is about this. Then I know you somebody that's trying to do something because you are your business card. You promoting you. You are your business. Okay? The same way when you give it a stroll and you saw grandma up here with that pink hat getting your attention, right? With that pink hat, you don't even know what kind of day I had. And I came in here and said, how you doing? I am my business card. Okay? Unless you one of my social media friends, you really don't care how my day was, right? You really don't. Okay, unless it's something juicy and interesting, because everybody like a good story. A lot of people like drama. Okay, a lot of people like that, unless it's interesting like that. But most of the time, unless you're just a good spirit person, you don't really care. What? Because you got so much going on for yourself. You have too many things going on in your own life, right? Thank you, baby. Hey, Ellen. Right. Hey, Dorcine. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Come in. Tap that screen. I should be already up to at least 5,000 with almost 100 people in my room. I should already be up there. So that's your business card. When you're tapping the screen, that's your business card. That's telling what kind of person you are. That's making me notice your name so I can call out Sherelle. Now, whether I'm calling out your name right or wrong, that's just, that's me. I'm going to work on it. Because I'm going to go to your video so I can hear you talk. So I can hear how you say your name, right? Because in your videos, you should be telling me who you are, right? How you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you, Lions Pride. I appreciate you coming in, helping me. I love all y'all. Lions Pride, Saint, Sharita, Nene. I know she'll be rolling up in here. Lawrence, Matthew. You see? See, that already tell you what kind of person you are when you come in. How you doing, musty booty? Okay, that tells me a whole lot about you. Just the name you chose for your channel. Okay, musty booty? I'm telling you, you are your business card. I appreciate you. And the meet and greet is that you come in a room, you meet some like-minded people, you greet, you have a conversation with them, see if it's somebody you want to engage with, and that's how you start moving around. You start moving around. You start moving and building your foundation for your business. Thank you, boo. Hey, Shalimar, how you doing, Shalimar? Thank you, sweetie. That name, I know. Okay, they look. That means a whole lot when you name yourself Musty Booty. Okay, that is not something that just come to you. That's something you heard before, or somebody called you that before, or something, and you embraced it. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you. Hey, Ellen Green, thank you so much. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. Look, Nene, let me see. How do I do that? I'm still learning. Set up. Set up. Okay. How do I do that? Go tap, and I'm going to do that. And I'll go, and I'll confirm. I don't even know how to do the numbers. And I'll live. And no, I don't want to do that either. Okay, edit. No, I'm paying. All right, I got it. I got it going on. All right, and it takes a little bit. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Nene, you in the house. Thank you, boo. How you doing today? I appreciate you. So much went on. I am just glad to be motivated enough to keep on going. I'm so glad that I got enough inside of me that I know I have to keep on going. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, but it is a learning experience. And I understand why some people I truly can understand why people give up and they'll say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I also know the other side, what makes people keep going. You got to find that reason that's going to make you keep going. You're going to have to find that reason to make you smile when you feel like crying. You got to find your own reason just to get up in every day and just be thankful. Everybody have something they can be grateful for, and you just got to indulge in that. You really do, because it's hard. It is hard. Yeah, it is hard. I totally understand how people get so frustrated. I really do. Yes. You what? You enjoy, I'm gonna be like that tomorrow. I'm gonna be like that tomorrow and Sunday. I mean tomorrow and Saturday, because tomorrow is Friday. Right. Well, tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, you know what? Nene, don't keep on inviting me to Hour, because I'm going to pop up one day, honey. I'm going to pop up and you're going to see me with my cowboy hat on and my boots. We're going to be at the door. You know, hubby going to be right behind me. Right? Thank you, sweet. Have to walk around with the stick today. Why I've been so many places today. I started off at the hospital. I done worked up to this right here. I started off at the hospital and I worked up to here. First thing this morning, like 8 o'clock this morning. Look, I forgot, I was older, and the day after the pain hit you from when you're in a car accident, you're like, wait a minute. That's hurting. What? I forgot that it can be intense, right? Hey, Sandra, how you doing, sweetie? I appreciate you coming in. Hey, IDK, thank you for coming through, sweetie. If you come through, can you tap that screen for me? I appreciate you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Nene. Hello, Miss Philo. Hello, family. Thank you, Sandra. I'm glad you came through. I appreciate it. Nate, can you go tap it up for me on the other side? I appreciate it. Yeah. They always wonder, like I keep on telling you, Tube is my family. Tube is my family. Easy to talk to, conversation, everything. It's just easy. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Right. It's for me, it's harder. It has always been harder. But like I said, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on going. And every time I went to even stroll a little bit, it kept on saying, go live now, go live now. And I said, I'm trying to stick to my time because it can take up so much of your time. Because before you know it, we went from an hour to 2 hours to almost 3 hours yesterday. Right? Right. Oh yeah, I was at a red light. I was at a red light and a truck hit a car and then the car hit me. Right. It was crazy. It was crazy, loud, scary, everything. Yeah. Every part of my body hurt today. Every part of my body hurt today. I had to go back to the doctor. Yes. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be I'm a lot different now. Yeah, I'm a better listener. I try to be very positive. I try to be open-minded. Um I try to kind of understand where other people is coming from. I was at a place in my life where I wanted to give people everything I learned so it wouldn't be so hard for them. But what I realized, when you give people everything you have learned and things, skills and stuff that you have paid for, they don't appreciate it. People think free is good, but free is not good in certain instances, because some things that you learn, you got to go through the fire to appreciate what you learn, to appreciate the value of what somebody giving you or what somebody trying to teach you, or free game or free information and stuff. And it's really so true. You value stuff more when you worked your butt off for it, when you educated yourself for it, when you did the work yourself. You really do. You just appreciate it more. You appreciate how hard the journey was to get it right. A lot of people, when you giving them a lot of stuff free, they just don't appreciate it. They don't know the value of it. Right. I do. I have changed a lot. I used to try to push free stuff. I used to be like, okay, dog, if we do this, that, and the other, we're going to get right here. We're going to get right here. Mm-mm. No, no. Yes, I'm happy to see you. What's that? Thank you, Nene. Right. I do. Because they're not doing nothing, Nene. Thank you, David. Right. Thank you. I'm so hard. Yes. I know, it was crazy. I had just picked my car up at 3:30, and by 4:30 I was in an accident. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it is. Thank you, sweet. Hey, Esther, how you doing? Hey, Archie, how you doing? I appreciate you coming through. If you just give 2 minutes of your time, I appreciate everything. You could be anywhere else, and you decided to stop by. Right? Thank you, baby. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yes, I didn't get a lot done today as far as videos or anything, so I'm gonna have to stay on my game for the next 24 hours, work through the pain and everything to get my numbers back up where they're supposed to be. Right. Everything is a numbers game. It is. The entire social media, if you're trying to monetize, everything is in numbers. How many people tap in a minute? How many people come in and get their daily heartbeat? How many people come in and get their thumbs up? How many hearts is sent? Every last thing comes down to numbers. Everything. They count everything. They count how long it takes to get to those numbers. How you doing? Right. They take everything. Stephanie, I didn't even see it. Musty Booty still over here. Let me see. Let me give Mustard Booty a little attention because you don't stay up till 11:47 at night just to come and be ignored. I don't even know. I don't know if they're still over here or not. Yeah. Yeah. I'm never going to get out. West Virginia? But you know what? We took a tour bus in West Virginia, and a lot of people come there just for tours and stuff. You don't like it? But don't say I'm you're never gonna get out. Is that what you said? You can get out if you want to. Sometimes sometimes things make you stay somewhere, or people make you stay somewhere. And I used to tell my kids all the time, go travel, go see the world, go. Right. Go. You never know. No, when you pop up, grandma might be popping up too. Mama might be popping up too. But don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. And sometimes that is taught because, like, if your parents is scared and everything, and okay, this is 2025. It's a lot of reason to be scared, but it's still a lot of reasons to keep going, to keep pushing, and it's hard because I understand how fear can set in, but it might be you. You might be the one that break loose for you, your little cousins, brothers and sisters. Like, if nobody in your family ever moved out the area or ever traveled and stuff, you might be the one to do it. That's why it was placed in your mind, in your dream. You might be the one. The same thing with social media. Everybody, you see other people doing it, but nobody in your area, nobody in your family, nobody that is doing it. Nobody that is encouraging because they never seen it. You might have to be the one to set the example. You might have to be the one that do it against the grain just so they can see the possibility. And you never know who's looking at you. I remember I met some kids that used to come to my hair salon with their parents, and now they are grown, and they was telling me, like, Miss Sheila, I used to watch you. I used to be so fascinated and blah, blah, blah. You never know who's looking at you. Now on social media, you really don't know who's looking at you. So you might have to be the example for your family and bust loose, honey. Get out of West Virginia and go see the world, okay? It's a lot of people that come from West Virginia. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, Nene. Right. Yeah, I had to. Exactly. I had to get the boots on the ground today, right? I had to sift through all the BS so I can get here on time. Even with everything I went through today, I got here on time at 11:30. When I walked in my room, my office, my content room, whatever you said, I said, I'm walking in there and I'm going to be so uplifting today. Right. To let you know, you can do it too. You can do it too, baby. Right. Right, Mary? Right. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Taylor 28. Mary. Yes. Thank you. Right. I appreciate it. Right. Lupus warriors standing strong. People just don't know. People don't know. They did a patch. They gave me a patch today. So that might be another reason. They put a patch on the back of my on the back of my back. On the back of, right. It can't be nothing but on the back of the back, because it can't be on the front of the back, right? But on my back. That's how it is. They put a patch on my back. That's correct. Right? Thanks, Nate. Hey, Tyra. How you doing, boo? I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you, baby. Thanks, Nene. Right. Nene, that's why. Look, I call her Wawa. I've been calling her Wawa for almost 30 years now. Not almost 30 years. 35 years. Dang. Whoo. Whoo. Have y'all ever did that? Be like, dang, 35 years gone. 20 years gone, right? Look, y'all need look, we was talking about that too when I went to somebody live about people playing music in the background, people doing different things in the background. And I didn't want a lot of my grandbaby over here today, so she giving me all the noise I need. But I didn't want a lot of noise because I wanted you to really be in touch with your host. Thank you, Saint. Hey, unknown. Houston, Texas. I'm telling you, Texas would always be showing up for me. Always. Hey, Annette, how you doing, sweetie? I appreciate it. Love from VA. Hey, Mary. Thank you. Right? Right. You might be the one that busts out, try something new, try something different, and give the rest of your family members something to dream about. Give the rest of your family members saying, oh, that's so-and-so, that's my baby. You know, they made it out. They did it. Because that's one thing. When you make it out and you're doing something, your family members will talk about your baby. They'll be like, yeah, that's low and low. That's their kid. You know, that's my cousin on my so-and-so side, right? They will, they will talk about you. So it might be you. Like Terry, what's his name? Tyler Perry said, yes, people did a lot of bootlegging of his plays, but that's what pushed him out there. People talking, people making videos of his plays, bootlegging his plays. That's what pushed him out there. And that's the same thing I'll tell you. When people don't know what to say, or you're dreaming bigger or doing things bigger than the people in your community, it's like you're doing something scary, or you're doing something that they want to do and they scared what other people want to say. It's a terrible thing to be scared of everything somebody else has said. You can't live your life because you're worried about what somebody else say or do, or what they're going to think about it, right? That's got to be miserable, right? Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, when I celebrated my wedding anniversary in July, like, dang, I've been married that long. Exactly. That's the same thing I said. Even when I started this journey on social media I started with, I'm going to retire my 77-year-old husband. Well, now he's 78. And it was like, dang, it went that fast. It seemed like a few minutes, a few months, really. How you doing, Kiki, baby? How you doing? But it's time doesn't wait for anyone. Time doesn't wait because you're trying to do a different job, because you're trying to scramble, or you keep on saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, one day, tomorrow got to be now in your mind. It can't be no more tomorrows, because tomorrow is now. It's time to do it now. It's time to keep going now. It's time to put them dreams in first gear now. It's no more tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow. It's now. Yeah, it's now. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you for coming through. Yes. When I celebrate my wedding anniversary, time doesn't wait for anybody. That's why I said that old question always come up to a new generation. Which one would you prefer? More time or more money? More time or more money? Because time going to keep going Time going to keep going. You can make money, you can lose money. Right. Does money make things a lot easier? Of course it does. Of course it does. It's a good feeling when you don't have to worry about the electric bill, gas bill, water bill, rent, mortgage, okay? It makes a difference. It does. And people don't wait. Right. Exactly. That's the other thing about time. People don't wait. Right. You can be talking to somebody and say, let me think about it. They didn't call you back 2 seconds later. Okay, 2 seconds later. Right. Right. And if you're blessed enough, you're going to get older. If you're getting older and living life, your body can't do what you did 20 years ago. I don't care how many facelifts you get, tucks and scrubs and cut off and stuff. Your body can't do what it did 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Is time on your side? If you use time wisely, time wisely is on your side. On your side. How about think about this? You keep on saying tomorrow. Some people say, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna start my journey tomorrow. I'm gonna open this business tomorrow. What if the guy that invented the plane, started with the plane, said, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. The train, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, right? Or they worried about what somebody. Can you imagine how bad they got teased, or they was called stupid or crazy or any of those things? Any of those things you hear people say. Can you imagine those people now? Can you imagine the first person that invented the phone or the first person that invented the computer? Look, how many opportunities have you missed because you didn't jump on it or invest in it, right? How many opportunities? Because you're holding on, waiting for tomorrow, or anything. I don't tell this story much, but when I first went to high school, I wore weave. I had, and we're going back years, but half of my hair was cut off real short, and then you had the long hair right here, and it was cut at an angle, baby. It was cut, and when a sister walked, my hair was like that. You made sure, and we had what we call like roll curls and stuff like that. But my hair was like that, boo, and you always like, okay. But one day I did like that, and that hair slipped. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's still right here for me. It's still right here. Okay, it's right here. Give me a minute. Okay. I shook that hair a little bit too much. Back then, you were still in the era of you had to fool somebody and made people think it was your hair. You back then it wasn't you was short on Monday and long by Friday. You had to gradually put that weave in there. You had to put a little bit of it, and it got a little bit longer, like it grew, got a little bit longer. You were still fooling people back then. Now you can be any color, any shape, any texture on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They don't care. Look how time have changed that. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you for working hard, baby. I appreciate that. All right, I have 60 people in the room. If you could tap their screen, I appreciate it. Even if you don't get the data hot me, but if you take the time while you watching and tapping, I really need to get up to 20,000 in the room. 20,000 taps in the room. I appreciate you. Hey, Lenora. Hey, baby. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, sweetie. Right. I need those taps. I thank you. Right. Now, because like I said, that's for real. Nita, Cynthia, I'm talking about Eric back in the day. I don't know how old you are, but you was trying to fool somebody. So you let that weave grow a little bit at a time. But they were still experimenting with the glue and stuff like that. But my whole point, right, whole point was the people that invented it for people to use it, they got talked about. We got talked about when we first started wearing the weave. We got talked about when we first started doing the different colors and stuff like that. It's people that paid the price for that, and got teased and was crying and stuff. But look how time changed that. Time changed that. Now people that saying they would never wear weave. People wearing dreads. And that time have passed. And even it wasn't even 20 years ago that people with dreads was talked about so much, or their dreads was dirty, or I don't like dreads, or dreads not appropriate for the workplace and stuff. But look how time have changed that. You have so many people wearing all kinds of dreads and sister locks and stuff like that. Time is have changed that. Even the people that said they would never do it is doing it. And that's the same thing with social media. People saying, oh, I ain't gonna put my business on social media. I don't want to do social media and stuff. But time is starting to change it. You might just have to be the first one in your family to do it. Hey, Sonia, right? Right. Thank you, babe. Thank you, baby. Just tap, tap, tap. I appreciate it. You might be the first one in your family to do it, or even the first one in your area to do it. But social media is here. Okay. What? Will Smith made that movie, I, Robot, and he was talking about how the robots might change. Look, what? It's already here. It might not be in your area, but it's here, right? They're already practicing on it. Right? They practicing on it, bringing your food to your table. They're practicing on them cooking and everything. Yes. It's not going to be no more jobs where, right. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Tracy. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Ruthie. Thank you, baby. It's cute, right? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Y'all keep tapping. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for tapping. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lenora. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all from Virginia. Each and every one. I'm sending out love to each and every one of y'all from Virginia. I'm sending you some motivation for all your dreams and all your goals. Right? If Grandma can do it, y'all can do it too. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm not saying it's not days that you don't want to give up. I would be lying to you. It's days that I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. It's not easy, or some people not coming into my room, or what am I going to talk about, or what am I going to do, or I'm too different, or, it's always something. It's always something. Look, people don't even have to criticize you. You can criticize yourself better than anybody. Okay? You wake up with yourself every day. You know what you do every day. You know what you're going through every day. You don't need nobody criticizing you. You can do a good job of criticizing yourself, right? And in the same token, you can do a good job in motivating yourself. Hey, baby, how you doing, Vern? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I keep telling you, if Grandma can do it, you can do it. If you don't have no avenues, you can do it. If you don't have something that's tangible to sell, do this until you can find it, right? Right? Look, we talked about it. Look, old school, the Jetsons and stuff. Because actually, the Jetsons said we supposed to be having flying cars by now, right? This is 2025. We're supposed to be having flying cars by now. But look, we're sending people to the moon, right? We had regular people go out of whatever they did. Okay? They talking about that. So I would think flying cars will come eventually when they learn how to make some money off it, right? Okay? When they learn how to put a gas station in the sky or something, right? Right. Hey, sweetie. Hello, the Joe. The Jablo. Leave me a thumbs up if I said that right. DJABGO. I got the go. Jab. Jab, go. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still loving on you, baby. I'm loving on you. I know I said something wrong. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Hey, Ruthie, you saw a flying car? See, right, right. You saw a flying car in the making. They're trying it now, right? You, the Jetsons was saying it. Everybody talk about what the Simpsons said, and um the thing is, somebody said if you can dream it, then it can be done. Okay, how many have heard that? If you can dream it, it can be done. It can be done. You just have to think on how the mechanics of it, on how it to get done, how it what it's going to take to get done. But the rule is, if you can dream it, right? Did I say it right? If you can dream it, it's supposed to be able to get done. You just have to figure out the mechanics of it on how to get it done. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Right. Because somebody had to dream it, then somebody had to figure it out how to get done. Each person have a role in that one dream. Okay? Then, hey, baby. Hey, Rosie. Right. And it's wonderful when somebody can believe in you. Right? And I know we got a lot of people that is self-motivated. We have a lot of people that is self-motivated, but it's nothing like, especially somebody when you care about their opinion. That's the other thing, right, Ruthie? It's different when you care about a certain person's opinion. And if they don't be encouraging, it does bother you. We can say it doesn't, but it does bother you when that special person, whether that special person is your mom, your dad, your uncle, cousin, your kids, your significant other. It's kind of bad if you have your significant other and they not encouraging, right? And a lot of people is dealing with that too. So sometimes you have to go out your circle to find encouragement, but it's nothing like if your circle got your back. If your circle got your back and if your circle is encouraging, it just mean the world to you. It really do. It really do. Yes. Thank you. Right. Sonia, right? Hey, Sarah, how you doing? At one point, when you decide a plan or venture is not for you, what's the deal breaker or the thing that make you say forget it and move on? When now I'm gonna say when I hit my 30s, when I was in my 20s, I used to stay around stuff even though I didn't like it or I didn't care for it, or I would go with the flow. I might not do the things that I didn't care about, but I would just go with the flow. When I got in my 30s, and I could tell you, some reason 33 was a special age for me. When I got to 33, I was like, dang, I didn't wasted my time doing this, that, and other. I didn't spend thousands of dollars doing this, that, and other when I should have been going on this path. Okay. And then when I got in my 40s, I was fortunate enough to have somebody that really supported me and had my back on my goals. I was a little bit better in walking away from things. So that's why I said I'm kind of a good listener, and I'm patient, but it is hard. It's hard to get to that point in your life where you okay to walk away from it, especially when it's people in your life, your family and everything like that. When you say, nah, that's not for me, I don't want to deal with that, I'm gonna go this direction, it's hard. I think what's even harder if when you realize that your family is not that family. Like some reason you're totally different than a lot of people in your family. Like your dreams are bigger, your ambition is bigger. The desire to make it happen is bigger. And I don't know why. Maybe something. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. I don't know why, but it's like something in you that is in you to push harder and not to give up. You know, it was in my area a couple of years ago, it was this girl that lived in the projects. She got like she lived in the projects. She got like $1 million in scholarships. You hear me? With a whole bunch of BS going around her, not the latest clothes and Jordans and stuff like that. She got uh this crazy number worth of scholarships. So it's like something is in certain people like that just push them, that make them want more. And I don't know necessarily if it's something that's taught. It's like something that's inside that person, because you can teach a lot of people the mechanics and the desire, but you can't give them the desire. You know, I just wanted it. I don't know if it was because I grew up with my grandma. I don't know if it was because um everything I've been through, but it's like I wanted it. I know I never wanted to be on the RUG. I know I never was a alcoholic, to drink and stuff like that. I never smoked. Certain things I said I never, I didn't want. That was me, my personal decision. Personally, I didn't want like 10, 9, 10, 11 kids. I didn't want that. I didn't never want, once I got to be an adult, I never wanted not to be in control of my body, not to be able to say no. I never wanted to for any kind of substance or anything. I never wanted to be that person. I seen too much of it. I seen too much of it. And I can remember when I was young, I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I am not going to get that. I'm going to own my own business. I'm going to buy me a house. I'm going to do this. I can remember as a young girl saying that. And I had to fight to make sure that was a reality. I had to fight to make sure that was a reality. Right, right. Hey, sweet. Thank you, sweetie. I hope I answer your question. Right. I am that grandma that I can start with a question and somebody can ask me a question. It could be a whole lot. Get you a soda, put your feet up, and we're going to talk about this. Hey, baby. Hey, Big Fraser. Thank you, baby. I got you back, sweetie. You are an artist. I just did a video saying I am an artist. I tell people that there's so many different types of artists. You got the visual artists. You got people that do things with their hands. Even hairstylists are artists because the creativity. That's one thing that you really can't give anybody because it comes from them. Being an artist comes from them. It's their imagination, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Right. I'm sending you love from VA. Just keep going, baby. I made sure I followed you back. Yeah, I got you back. I'm gonna have to come to your page, sweetie. I gotta come to your page, see what you got. Yes. And you gotta be willing to get talked about. That's the other thing about being an artist. You have to be willing to be criticized. Right? It's like to move up to the next level, you have to be willing to be criticized. You cannot wear that on your chest because criticism is going to come with that. I am so thankful for the people that comes in my chat and the moderators that volunteer to help me, because where I can look over stuff because of what happened to my son, my moderators, they're not going to look over it. We're not at the same frame mind. They be like, leave my girl alone. We're not having that. I appreciate it. Where I am in it, like, it's when I see somebody and they'll say something negative, I be like, I wonder what's wrong. What happened? You see, my mind, I don't know if that's big mama, that's grandma or what, or that's grief mama, right? And be like, man, I wonder what happened to them. Did somebody say something to them? Did somebody do something to them? Do they need to talk? Because for me, that's not a normal reaction when you meet somebody. That's not normal, to be negative or to try to put somebody down or something. I feel like when somebody do that and you don't even know a person, it's like something is wrong. That's telling me like something is wrong. Some kind of way love was missing. Some kind of way that something happened that they never talked about, or they keeping something inside. That's my first reaction, right? And then my moderators will be like, nah, get them out here. Thank you, baby. Right. Thank you, baby. I love being able to talk. Yes, my son is a master barber. Right, right. But and see, beauticians, barbers, artists, all of those type of people, they have to see something that's not there. Right? Isn't that a testimony? Wow, right? They have to be able to see something that's not even there yet. Right? Even to a haircut, they have to be able to see the cut before they even start. Because they got to see the direction. Now, they might be figuring it out on the way, okay? But they got to be able to see it. That's a gift. That's not something that's taught. Right. You got to be able to visualize that. Now, I know it's so many people that want that natural given talent, that they're making mechanics, like, they're measuring. Thank you, baby. Hey, Terrence, sending you love, baby. They're making it like precise. Okay, 1 inch, go this dynamic. And that might be the way their mind function to figure it out. A math person is just a math. A math person is a math person all the way down. They're going to try to figure out, okay, no, this is not like this. This is 1 inch. This is why it's like that. But that person that just have vision and they just start cutting, or they just start painting, okay, or they just start sewing. The vision came to them in their mind, and the vision then travel all the way down here, all the way through their blood, all the way in their arms to their hands. And then it's just what is. It just is. Okay? It just is. I can't tell you how I did it. I can't tell you how did the results get here. It just is. I'm just doing it. I don't even know how the goal got here. I don't know how the vision got here. Okay? It just is. It's what's happening. Right. That's the same thing with social media. I don't know any of you. Well, I do know a few people, but I don't know any of you. Only thing I did was kind of social media. Everybody said, push the button. Okay. And they said, you're going to go out to this big world, and it got to be somebody that's just like you. That's what they're teaching you on social media, especially when you want to be monetized, especially when you're trying to build your community. They're telling you to push the button. And when you thought you was by yourself or alone, they're telling you in this world full of billions of people, it's somebody just like you. Okay? And you just got to reach them. That's what they're telling you. They're telling you. And that apparently is true, because y'all right here watching me, right? Like, especially if I don't know you, if I don't know you personally, y'all here watching me. So that's got to be true, right? So it is people like you that have imagination. It is people like you that want the same thing as you. That's why they say it's somebody out here for everybody. You might not have met your mate yet. You haven't got out here. You just haven't met the person yet, because it's billions of people. They're somewhere out here, okay? It might not be what you have in your mind, okay? Right? It might not be what you have in your mind, because your mind is so limited to what you just seeing around you, that your number one person might not be nothing like you thought. Okay? But until you open your mind, okay, and get out there and try new things, you're not going to meet them. Okay? That's something else. Look, again, it is almost 12:30 again, right? And we just thank you, Wawa. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's coming in. Look, it is almost 100 people in here. Can I get at least 10 people to get a heart me and tap their screen? I should be up to 100,000 taps by now. Thank you, sweetie. Right, Wa. Yeah. Can I just get, even if you don't get your heart meat, and on social media, that's the first thing. They're telling you to get your heart meats, they tap their screen to let the AI know that there's people in the room. I appreciate it because everything goes by numbers, right? Right? Everything goes by numbers. Look, I was thinking about doing story time. I have so many stories. Yeah, so much real life stories. I've really been thinking about it. You think that's something that y'all would tune into? Look, give me a thumbs up in the comments if I should start story time. Thank you. Because I always thought I couldn't do it. Because I was like, I'm too Southern and blah, blah, blah. See how you can be your biggest critic, right? To keep you from doing stuff. Even if I don't do nothing but talk about lupus every day, or Lord, to talk about childhood and cutting wood and bringing oil in, right? And I lived in the city, okay? Right. Thank you, sweetie. Can I help you? Oh, thank you, Gwenda. Look, if you tap the screen, make sure you get your thumbs up here. I appreciate it. Y'all can really help me, especially when you watch a video all the way through and leave a comment on my page. That is my goal. That is my journey, right? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, Gigi Kitchen. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, sweetie. I ain't see my baby was in here. Hey, Andronique. Thank you, sweetie. Look, it's been so crazy. I haven't even been to your page to see the competition. Thank you, Wawa. I appreciate you, baby. Right. Nene, you gone? You still here, sweetie? Thank you. Ah, I appreciate it. I got you up here, sweetie. Look, Facebook put your name like that. I did not put your name like that. That's not Facebook. TikTok. TikTok did your name like that. Hey, sweetie. I'm trying to put your whole up there. I don't even. Thank you, Nene. Y'all speak to my baby. Thank you, sweetie. Sent 83. Oh, it tells you everything. Sent 83 gifts in live. Watch your live for an hour. Added 80 comments. Member level 6. Oh, that is. I wish y'all could see this. When I tell you the AI system keep up with everything you're doing, they even keep up with how many times you tap the screen. They keep up with the dates you come in here. The tracking system is learning from everything you do. Everything you do. Because at first, you go through people's lives, especially if you're trying to, hey, baby, especially if you're trying to be monetized and they tell you all this stuff. But when you get into it and you starting to be able to see mine, right, it's called growth. They let you see a little bit at a time. And when you start to get to see what other creators are seeing, it's like, yeah, oh, they wasn't joking. They really. Thank you, Gigi. Right. They really wasn't joking. It really does track everything you do. And they really want you to get the hot meats up there. And they really want you to tap the screen. And they give you a certain time to have a certain amount of tops. Like I should be already up to 100,000 with the amount of people that's in the room. But that gets back to Like, why do people come to your room? Do they come to your room to listen? That's why I said I have different types of people in my community. Some people come to listen. Some people come to get encouraged. Some people come to just trip off me. Okay. Some people come in to build their thank you, baby. Community is why are you here? It would be fun for you to host a celebrating watch party where we can have a game night and enjoy snacks. Oh, you want me right there, baby. When you said snacks, everyone can invite someone to join and get those numbers up. Okay, so I got to figure out how to do it, right? Because I am game. Because when I used to do Family Feud, because my husband, Lewis loved Family Feud, but now he into the reruns of Deal or Make a Deal or Let's Deal. No, How to Be a Million. Be a Million. Deal. Right. Deal or No Deal with a bald-headed guy, and he actually do You Want to Be a Millionaire, and everybody have a suitcase. Yeah, he's into that one now. He watched that more than Family Feuds now. Yeah, I am. Okay, thank you. Thank you, baby. That sounds good to me. I would love that. I would love that. Because I have my snacks. Look, Nene and them will tell you, Nene, Saint, Lawrence, all of them. When I first started, I think I was in a lupus flare. So I was doing good at first. I used to come on midnights and it'd be like, big girl energy. Big girl energy. That was my thing, right, Nene? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. That's how I started it. But then I started getting closer and closer to the couch. And I started like getting my drink, and I would get my drink. And I could see them all in the chat. They be like, she get ready to go. Give her about 10 minutes. She gonna be asleep. She gonna be out of here. And by 2 o'clock. We used to stay on for a long time back then. Look, y'all didn't see my videos when I used to try to cook. I ain't never tell nobody that I could cook. The things I could make when I was younger, I was really good at macaroni and cheese. I was really good at spaghetti. I never was good at frying chicken. I have never in my life fried a piece of fish or cut up fish or anything like that. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I have never fried fish. And I was a Jiffy box cornbread girl. My mom did one time when I lived with my mom. She did have a husband that used to work on the Navy ships, and he was the cook, and he used to make biscuits from home. I thought that was, from scratch. I thought that was the most special thing of my life. And look at me. I'm a biscuit and rice girl. I love biscuits. I love rice. I used to make biscuits from scratch with the flour and squeeze the butter and stuff like that. But when I got into the hair industry, it just took me in a different direction. And I just stopped cooking. And my youngest son, Raheem, one day I fixed some, I think you remember that Wawa. I fixed some, my grandma used to do this. She used to fix the hamburger with elbow macaroni and sauce and cheese or something, and like goulash. And you could just throw anything together. And it must have hurt my feelings, because 35 years later, I still remember him sitting at the table with his Power Ranger glove on, white glove, a black robe on. He had just finished jumping through the house being Power Rangers. That's how old it was. And I was like, all right, y'all come and eat, blah, blah, blah. Oh my, he would eat anything. But Raheem said, what is this, Mom? I was like, boy, just eat it. It is goulash. Everybody makes it. He was like, I don't want that. And I like, if you don't eat this, then you just go to bed. He said, good night. I have never, ever, ever, I have never cooked for him no more. I'm telling y'all can say I'm petty, whatever. I never, right. And I know you laughing at me because you're a chef. I never cooked for him again. I didn't. It I can tell you now, years later, that must have hurt my feelings deeply because I have never cooked for him. I started ordering out. I did. Ever since then. Ever since that little boy did that to me. Right. I ordered out. Right. I did. They was eating hardest every day. Hardest chicken, hardest hamburgers, hardest. Whereas here work. his baby birthday this weekend. Yeah, he taking her to Disney World. He at work. Right. He don't eat my cooking now. Yeah, if I cook something, he won't eat it. I guess that's the standoff. Right? He won't eat it. Nope. His girlfriends or somebody will try to cook something. Nope, he won't eat it. That's one of the reasons we ate out every day. And then Lewis and them like seafood. I never like seafood. I don't like shrimp. I don't like crab. I don't like clams. I don't like that. I don't like the texture. And even if you fixed it for me and you try to put it in something like a seafood salad or something, my tongue automatically expels it out my mouth. Right. I won't eat it. I won't swallow it. Nope. Right. That's a story time, right? Right. That's why I said maybe I should go ahead and do story time. Yeah. Because I remember I can see it like it was yesterday. Now he's 6'3", probably 250 or something. Right. Yeah. I can see him now. Yeah. And Power Rangers were his thing. I remember that I almost got the fighting in Kmart years ago when he was small because he wanted the white Power Rangers. And back then we would stand up all day and night in the store to get them Power Rangers for Christmas time. That lady tried to take that Power Ranger out of my basket. Nope. I told you I got a whole lot of story times. I can talk to you about almost everything. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Look, and the conversation always changes at the same time. From 11:30 to 12:30, we're serious. By 12:30 to 1, we're talking about everything. Right. You remember Nene? The blue light expressors. Right. And they only made a very few white Power Rangers. And that's what he wanted, was the white Power Rangers. And see, he was one of those kids that didn't ask for much. Yeah. Like if you try to go to the store for his birthday and say, get anything you want, and you're expecting him to pick up like 2-3 things, he'll pick up one thing. We took him to Toys R Us when he was small, and it was his birthday. And me and Louis said, okay, Raheem, go get whatever you want. He came back with one Batman card. And I was like, you don't want nothing else? He was like, no, time to go. I got what I want. He was like that. Right. Now, I don't know. Hey, Speedy. Hey, Grandma. This is Sharon Fudge. Always praying. Thank you, sweetie. Wishing you well. Hope you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. And rain a little bit. I hope this will be a good weather weekend. I want to do my oldest son grew up with Power Rangers when he was first, right? Yep, they loved the Power Rangers back then. Right. So I can that's why I tell you, it's nothing the young moms or anything that I don't understand. I understand going through every phase. I understand trying to get the kids something even when you don't have. I understand paying $50 on every bill. I understand all those things. What I don't understand when you don't want the best for them. You you should want them to be better and go further than you. You should want that. It should be automatic. But I know sometimes some things is taught. Okay. But you should want them to be better. You should want them to experience things you didn't experience. Okay. And go places you didn't go. Okay. Yeah, you should want that. If you never had a tea party when you was a kid, you should make sure your child have a tea party. If you never played football when you was a kid, you should make sure your kid played football, piano, anything, gymnastics, dance, all those dreams that you had and you never fulfilled, you should make sure, Maurice Brown, you should make sure, thank you, baby. Hi, Maurice. You should make sure they get that opportunity. Right. It shouldn't be a cycle of the same, don't go out or don't go after your dreams. It shouldn't be a cycle of the same living in poverty. It shouldn't be the same cycle of nobody graduating from high school. It shouldn't be the same cycle of teenage pregnancy. It shouldn't be the same cycle of not trying. Right. The cycle supposed to break. You might be the one to break it. Okay. Sometimes you might have to be the one to break it. Right. Because you're the ones that got the dreams. Okay. I'm not standing on here along with y'all tonight. Y'all got me last night. Right. Thank you. I haven't got up to that 20,000 yet. Oh my goodness. Thank you. My oldest son grew up with Power Angel. Hey, Robin. Thank you, sweetie. Right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, I always say I'm going to try to make some videos when I get off, especially when I had a day like today and I couldn't make everything I wanted to. Right. It's 12:30. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. I got to get the videos out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't tapped that screen yet, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't tapped on that screen yet, please keep on tapping. I appreciate it. I'm not going to stay on here long because there's some videos I want to make to get out there. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I do. Thank you, Nene. You know I'm loving on you. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I definitely want to get some rest. I appreciate you. Right. Now understand. I mean, because I never wanted if you stroll a lot, if you're on the ticketing, not the tube, but if you're on the ticketing, you stroll a lot and you have people that have rooms, you always hear them saying, can you tap? Can you tap? Can you tap? And you would think it's like almost natural, but you shouldn't even have to ask. When I go in people's rooms, I just automatically start tapping because I know that's the need for them, right? And I would want somebody to do it for me. So I understand. But now I understand why I see so many people saying, I need you to get the heart me. I need you to tap the screen. I need you to get the heart me. The only thing I don't like about it, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The whole I appreciate you, Nene. The whole live come about just tapping and getting the screen. You don't get no conversation, right? I appreciate it. I thought that was the 12 hours. Okay, it's like too early for y'all to be calling me. Y'all know it's just 12:30. I'm about to put a clock by y'all. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Lenora. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Oh, I did get some shares today. Oh, I love that for me. Oh, we have coyotes going bonkers. Because I was like, what is that? Is that the dogs? You know what? I don't know what those tree things is, but it's like they are so loud. They are so loud. Those big flying bugs that's like this, like that, and be on the tree that make all that noise. Hello, I enjoy it. Thank you, Robin. Nina, thank you for loving. Thank you. You too, sweetie. What specifically are we tapping? Um, for on the tube, it's the thumbs up. It's the thumbs up for on the tube. The tube is the tube is for me the best platform far as conversation. Um, but the tube don't play. It already have its metrics there for what it takes to make it there. You know, right now for me it's the views, and have to get the views out there to get me to another level. And in order for me to grow on the tube, I gotta get to the point where I can make videos for up to 8 minutes. For me, that's hard, because in order to make a video for 8 minutes, either you gotta teach something, or you have to um, do more life stuff where you share more, or I'm gonna try the story time. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but 8 minutes is a long time talking. 8 minutes is a very long time talking, because try to talk for 60 seconds and see how hard it is. It is hard to talk for 60 seconds on a video, okay? Unless you teaching something or showing something, or like you have artists and stuff. Hey, Christine. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Hey, big time. Hey, baby. Thank you. They don't want my recipes. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I want to do something fun. I don't want it. If I do a video for 8 minutes, I don't want to look like I'm trying to do a video for 8 minutes. I want something that's so natural. Like, for me is they want my live to be more niche down, to talk about a specific thing for a certain amount of time. That is hard for me. Right, right. I'm quite sure I never have been diagnosed with stuff or, or something. I missed that part of school, but I have to be able to express myself freely, and it's just not talking about one thing. I love hair. I love makeup. I don't want to talk about it every day. I don't want to do it every day. I can't do it every day. All right. I don't want to talk about it. And I have told y'all many times, it's so much I could talk about. So if I break down a 9-minute video, 8 or 9 minute video, it'd probably be 2 minutes about one section subject, 2 minutes about another subject, like that, because I just can't talk about one thing all the way through and be interesting and fun and just enjoy it. I don't enjoy nothing like that. you gotta you gotta come put some excitement in here, right? 9 minutes is a long time. Did it rain here? Yes. Chesapeake, parts of NC, it was heavy. Now, it wasn't heavy here. Now, when I came out the emergency room thing, I could see it was wet. Thank you, B. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, Wa. Thank you. Yeah. Did it rain? Mm-hmm. Hey, Margie. Thank you, sweetie. Right. I'm not staying out here. You have a great night too, baby. I'm hugging on you from Virginia. I'm not staying on. I'm getting ready to actually, and I'm sticking to my word tonight because I'm getting ready to get off. I think that baby went to sleep. I don't hear her mouth no more. Hey, Candy. Right. Right. Thank you, sweetie. Grandma's still trying to do a little something. What? I didn't hear about it. Some kids got missing today in our area in Virginia. I don't even have my other phone because usually I have Louis' phone. I didn't hear about it. I'm going to have to look it up. Please bring them babies home. Bring them babies home. I didn't hear anything about it. It's over 60 missing kids in Virginia. What? It's over 60 missing kids in Virginia in the last 5 days? What in the world? Thank you, LaShonda. Thank you, baby, for my heartbeat. I appreciate you, baby. Good night, Nita. Thank you, sweetie. All right. What did I do to receive a grant? Now, it goes back. Let me see. When I click on it, it says 125. And then I click on curl, it's 100. I want to say it's how many times you made a comment or something. It got to do with your engagement in the room. Because right now it says like I guess you the top person that asks a question or anything. That's what I said. Since school started, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't hear anything about it. When I get off live, I'm going to look it up, see what's going on. Right. That's what, and you know what? I don't care how, I think we send mixed signals to the kids. Okay. We tell the kids not to talk to strangers, not to go with strangers, but then you put the kids in a Lyft or Uber. Right? It's all over tickety top. Okay. Yeah, I think we sent it's a mixed signal. So this time it's a stranger, but this time it's not a stranger. It's a stranger if somebody come up to you, but it's not a stranger if you get in the car with an Uber. Like exactly what are we teaching the kids? I think that's the hard part. Thank you, baby. Hey, self-love. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we're sending so many um um different signals to them. See you later, Sonia. Thank you. Right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Give me a second. All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna stay on that to 12. I was over here early. Thank you so much. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I am sending you love and hugs from Virginia. We go live every day, Monday through Friday, from 11:30 to at least 12:30. Sometimes we stay on a little bit later. But I appreciate you. I want you to keep going. I want you to just do it anyways, baby. Do it anyways. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.